this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns offense getting ready for their first drive as they will do so behind their quarterback in his third year now from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And I think Baker Mayfield has had a tremendous offseason getting ready for this one because he put the focus squarely on football and cut out a lot of the peripheral stuff. Just focused in on being the best quarterback and leader for his Cleveland Browns team. And now all he has to do, take care of the turnover issues of last year. 21 interceptions he threw, second most in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
First carry for Nick Chubb. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Number 24.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And it's third.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Fighting through. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Ball carrier.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. They go play action. Mayfield. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22.
Complete to Jarvis.
23 yards, the final tally.
23 yards. And the Browns first down.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mayfield on target to Landry for a Browns first down. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And finding the tight end Hooper. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the Bills' 4-yard line.
Mayfield now. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Mayfield. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Rashard.
Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Singletary with his first carry of the game. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 5-yard line.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Ball carrier.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he rifles one that's intercepted. picked off by Anderson-Dejo. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Cody Parkey lining up for the extra point.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now Allen to try again after the pick six. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley.
Allen's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Browns' 26.
Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. To the air, Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And he slings one that's incomplete. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. from the gun. Allen, his pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they were able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, trying to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Flush to his right. Going deep for Diggs. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. It gets intercepted.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That goes for a gain of 31. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And again, it's Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early. to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Mayfield on first down. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. That catch good for only a couple. Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can. Kaderl Hodge has it complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Cleveland.
Mayfield with it once more. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
48-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. Not by much. It was leaking oil in the end, but he tucks it in the bottom right corner.
Bills 9.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. We can get to the third quarter now. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
So conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out.
Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that.
First and goal.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Parkey with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Allen going to throw.
I have to think of...
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Riley Harrison. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Following the interception, Mayfield. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Matt Milano able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one good for only 6, and it leaves them with a fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
And 4.
Now Allen. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Throwing is Allen on third. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9. They do go for it. Here's Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling.
At the 39-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he gets it down to the 32. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
29-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Possession.
Here's Singletary. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. On second and 12, Allen.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. They run here with Singletary. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the goal line.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And this time he is in. Punching it in from a yard away. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up.
Lining up for a 2-point
from the gun. It's Allen. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
is no good.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
Third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
Jones on the return. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down.
Gain of 11 on the play. And the Browns first down.
They go play action. Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
11 on the play. First down, Cleveland.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run again with Hunt. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Carrier.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try to fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
15 yards. First down, Browns.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. And he'll get this down only to the 18. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun, Mayfield. That's complete right around the 8. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns add on to their lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Parkey adds the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Andre Roberts now to return it. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Bills take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he fires one incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Bills. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The end result, 21 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. When you put up a token press, make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He gets it to Brown. Complete. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Allen
one on target there to Stephon Diggs.
And the Bills have cut it to within a score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And again, it's Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick. Up there, move the chains.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Chubb with a first down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a one they can hang their hat on.